Hello everyone, it's Justin Rowland back with a new video. And in today's video, we're going to install Windows 7 Ultimate in VMware using easy installation. Now, this was a requested video. I received a comment on my Ubuntu Mate video asking me to do a Windows 7 virtual machine, so I am going to provide that video here today. So, with that being said, let's get started. Now, what we're going to do, as I just stated, is we're going to do an easy installation. Now, before we do get into this, I want to explain again what an easy installation is. So, an easy installation in VMware, if supported by the operating system, what this will do is it will go ahead and install the operating system for you, as well as install VMware tools and all the necessary drivers that go into the operating system. It'll do all that automatically without you having to even do anything. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's get started.
Folder view list. VMware workstation.
So we're gonna open VMware again, like we did in the last video. This is what we're using.
VMware.
This is my preferred method of creating virtual machines. So as you can see already, like before, I have a Windows 7 VM already configured, but we're going to make a test VM just to show you all that this does work. So with that being said, I'm going to press Control N.
New virtual machine wizard dialog. Dialog install from Windows 7 x64 detected. This operating system will use easy install. What's this? Installer disk image file. ISO radio button not checked all them.
Okay.
I will install the operating system. Installer disk image file. ISO radio button checked all them.
Now, because I already set up a virtual machine this way, it already landed me on the ISO image. Now, if you would like to set this up, you will have to, if you haven't already, you will have to hit Browse after you check the radio button that says Installer image ISO. You'll have to hit Browse and find the ISO in your Downloads folder. So, anyways, let's finish.
Combo box collapsed. Edit. Selected C. Users just download 7 Ultimate 64-bit ISO.
Now you can change the folder if you'd like, but I'm gonna keep it in this folder just because.
Browse. Button Alt R.
Well, actually, that's the folder it's in. So.
What's this? Help button. Next button Alt N.
So we're gonna hit next.
Dialog personalized Windows. Optional. Edit. Blank.
Now this is optional. I'm not gonna do any of this because I'm gonna delete this virtual machine, so there's no need for me to.
Version of Windows to install combo box Windows 7 Home Basic collapsed Alt V.
Okay, and that's perfect. It already has it set to Windows 7 Home Basic, so that's good. That's what we want. So we're gonna hit
full name. Edit Alt F. Selected Justy.
Okay, and that is
selection removed.
We're gonna change that because that is syncing across my users folder, which excuse me, which I have to rename because I messed that up a while ago, and I forgot I forgot the N in my name because I was being dumb. But anyways, we're gonna change this name to Justin.
Password. Edit protected. Full name. Edit Alt F. Selected Justin.
Okay.
Password. Edit protected Alt P. Blank.
Now we're not gonna do a password here because again, no need to.
Confirm. Edit protect. Help button. Back button Alt. Next button Alt N. VMware Workstation 15 player dialog. You did not enter a Windows product key. Windows will install without one, but must be manually activated later. Would you like to continue? Yes button Alt Y.
Okay. Now this is basically the part in Windows where if you don't have a product key, this is basically when you're going through the Windows setup, you press I don't have a product key. So anyways, we're gonna hit continue.
New virtual machine wizard dialog. Virtual machine name. Edit Alt V. Selected Windows 7 x64 2.
Now, I'm not going to customize any of the hardware in this virtual machine just because, as I stated, this is just a test VM. The reason I did it in my Ubuntu VM is because it was my first video showing you guys how to create a virtual machine, so I wanted to completely show you everything that there was to it. But we're not going to customize the hardware in this one, so we're just going to click
Location, edit Alt L. Selected C. Users just OneDrive documents, virtual machines, Windows 7 x64, 2.
Okay, now we can change that folder if we want, but excuse me, sorry about that. My nose is a little stuffed up, but we can change that folder, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it in that folder.
Browse. Back button Alt B. Next button Alt N.
We're going to hit next.
Text. Property page. The virtual machine's hard disk is stored as one or more files on the host. Split virtual disk into help button. Back button Alt. Next button Alt
We're
N.
going to hit next again.
Dialog. The virtual machine will be created. Power on this virtual. Back button Alt. Finish button.
And we're going to hit finish.
Unavailable. VMware Workstation 15 player dialog. Creating disk.
Now we're creating disk. So this is basically creating the virtual disk for the operating system for Windows to be booted off of. So this will not take long at all.
VMware Workstation 15 player. Non-commercial use only. Windows 7 x64, 2. VMware Workstation 15 player. Non-commercial use only.
Now I'm going to take control of the machine by pressing Control G.
Pane.
Now this is the part where VMware is installing Windows right now, where this is going through the Windows installation. So it's going to restart several times, and then we'll be on our desktop. Now, of course, my fan's going crazy again because, again, I'm screen recording and, excuse me, screen recording and running VMware at the same time. But as you can see right there, if you do have some vision, there is the Windows 7 logo. Now, honestly, I kind of missed using Windows 7, although Windows 7 is about to be discontinued in 2020, it's good to come back and enjoy it for nostalgic purposes. Windows 7 was... I have fond memories with Windows 7, so it's a great operating system, especially for me. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people did too. It's a very popular OS. But we're going to go through this restart process. I'm not going to cut this video. I want you all to see the installation of Windows. So for those who haven't installed Windows, for those who have, you can skip past this if you would like. For those who have installed Windows. But this is going to restart at least 3 times. And then we should be on our desktop, and I will enable narrator and navigate around. I'm not going to install NVDA in this video on this VM, although a lot of people have had trouble with that in Windows 7, installing NVDA with narrator and Internet Explorer. I personally, for me, it was pretty easy, but I'm not going to go through that in this video. However, if you'd like me to, in a separate video, I can do that. I could just go to my already configured VM and do it for you if you'd like. Although I already have NVDA, I'll just walk you through the installation. Because it's really quite simple, actually, with Internet Explorer and Narrator. It's really not that difficult. It's a little slow, but it's not difficult. It can be done. Just takes patience. So, as I said, we were just waiting for the first restart. I want to try to keep this video as short as possible, but the restart doesn't take long because this is actually take 3 of recordings because my first 2 recordings kind of messed up, but it didn't take long at all. So, and actually in the first recording, I didn't even get the VM created because I completely screwed up. Second recording, I screwed up pretty bad. I kind of screwed that one up. I botched it. But the restart process did not take long. The installation went pretty quick. So we're not going to cut this out at all, like we did in the Ubuntu Mate video. Now, if I was doing an easy installation of Ubuntu Mate, we'd cut that out. There'd definitely be a lot of cuts because that actually takes longer. It actually takes longer to do an easy install of Linux than it does a manual install because VMware is doing everything for you in Linux. So, whereas when you're doing a live install of Linux, you can set up however you'd like. Because I think what VMware does is during the easy installation of Linux, I think it actually installs. I think it installs the updates while it is installing. And we just got a YouTube notification. I'm not sure what that was. Or I don't know if that was YouTube or actually, but anyways, I think, like I said, I do think VMware automatically installs the updates when you're installing Linux, which I don't like doing. I like to do that manually, like I stated before in my previous video. So we should be getting pretty close to the first restart. This is a pretty, like I said, this is a pretty quick process. Okay, looks like the screen changed, and we are going to the first restart. Okay. Now that one is the one that takes the longest. These next two. Well, I should say no. This last one, I can't count. This last restart won't take as long. Coming up, this will be quick. Oh no, it is. What am I talking about? Gosh, I think it's either 2 or 3 restarts. I don't remember what it was. I think it's 3, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But it won't take long at all. Now, like I said in my other video, if there's anything else you'd like to see, if you'd like any more VMs or anything else on computers or iOS or anything related, just let me know in the comments section and I will do my best to get that out to you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed the Linux stuff, let me know because I really want to do more Linux things on my channel because I really enjoy Linux and I'd like to incorporate that more onto my channel. So if you would like to see more of that, let me know. I do plan on doing another Linux installation though. I'm gonna probably install Debian Buster. Because my preferred distribution is Ubuntu Mate. However, I may switch to Debian Buster for a while, so I may do a installation video on Debian Buster. So be on the lookout for that. But like I said, if there's anything else you'd like to see, just let me know. And I will gladly try to get that out there for you. I really want to expand this channel more. We are almost at 9. Actually, we are at 90 subscribers. So I'd like to do a lot more advanced tech tutorials like these, as well as some basic stuff too. If you guys would like to see anything, if there's anything that you guys would like to learn, feel free to let me know. Or if there's anything you would like me to check out, feel free to let me know as well. And we're going on another restart. So this is the last restart, I believe. Now, I did have a few problems with narrator. When I hit Windows U to go to the Ease of Access Center and clicked on Use Narrator, it didn't work well. But I'm gonna try that again and see if I can. So I might be clicking something wrong. I might be pressing the wrong button when I do that. Maybe you gotta press space instead of enter. But what I did in my VM when I configured VM is um I hit the start menu and pressed NAR. Okay, so now we're on the desktop. Now this is just a network location thing. So we're gonna press escape out of this, out of that, and I'm gonna hit Windows U to open the Ease of Access Center.
Always scan this section. Start magnifier. Start narrator.
And I'm gonna hit Start Narrator. I'm gonna hit space. And as you can see, it's not working well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the start menu and type NAR and press enter.
Initializing Microsoft Narrator window. U.
And there we go, guys. There's Narrator.
Tab. Voice settings button.
And there's Windows 7.
D. Folder view list with one item, down arrow. Contains the files and folders that you have deleted. Tooltip. Control.
So there's the recycle bin and the tooltip. So there you go, guys. There's Windows 7 Ultimate.
Window opened. Windows install. Control.
Again, this was by request, so thank you to the person who requested this. I shout out to Taylor Tech and Gaming for requesting this video. So anyway,
Window
guys,
closed.
I hope you
Control.
all enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.
Windows 7 x 64.